Broadway got beats, man.
Men can never be whores, and I'ma tell you why. This is next.
Yeah.
That's where the hater goes. That rap was cool. Well, let me break it to you slow.
Right.
Oh, she started rhyming on a nigga?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I appreciate the hate, because I know they being honest. I'm gonna get you. Okay?
That's when they go,
That'd be
I
hard.
gotta rap like that. It go like this. Oh, that's those.
Oh no, this beat dumb.
Where does he say on the
Broadway, these are Broadway's beats.
I ain't hit the Broadway.
He cold.
Philanthropy. Yeah. She dance for me. You gonna tell your bad bitch if she dance for me?
2 minutes. Tim, close that door.
Talking about the game where the grannies be. Well, come on. Yeah. I need another one to know what she get. Broadway is
Broadway cold, man.
I like your shit. You ain't played me this before.
I'm gonna have to hook you up.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hey. Tragedy. Being called your majesty. Where they tripping at Zoe, just where the bastards be. Talking about she had a jab to pee. She played a Muslim still eating pork to see. Yeah, you know my older cousin, he was in the penitentiary for like 40 years. He became a Muslim, and then the brothers found pork chops under his pillow. He couldn't give up the pork chops.
Damn.
The nigga took on the faith and couldn't give up the pork chops.
Damn.
And got booted out the Muslims and went back to a life of crime in the penitentiary.
And that'll happen.
Damn. Fuck that pork. Fuck that whore. Get that whore and bust your sword. Get that thing, now what's your score? I'ma tell you why men ain't whore. Now she's a harlot. Nigga, this Harlotville. Stop. You know about her.
Oh shit.
I want to go to the UT. I don't know tickets.
Topic is fire.
I have tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but it could also be fire you being a woman with being able to tell your side of why a man was a whore with you, if you ever allowed that.
Move 2-3 inches
I'm
over.
not mad at that.
There you go. Now you in shot. Yeah,
Right,
perfect.
I like that, right? So if he's bareback and taking
And then
chances
you
with you, everything's great.
move a little bit over.
Okay.
Keep going. Over.
I need you on the mic, yeah.
Now you in shot.
Okay, right.
Perfect.
Okay,
All right, let's get it started.
You're so silly.
With the left one or the right one? Because they was casting for one
right
nipple.
here.
Okay, all right.
They was casting for
The table casting for their
Okay, all right, I got you. All right, they was casting for
You
one.
said the
I'd have got that
Okay,
part.
just what?
That is
I'd have
like
got that part.
So
Here we go.
amazing.
I love it.
Here we go.
Hey, so
Alright.
show, 'cause I need to know.
Let me ask Ronald exactly what's going on, because it takes two to tango, and I need to hear his side of the story.
So she's driving me insane, got stress heavy on my brain. She keeps me fine every day and every night. Please give some advice so we can see the light. See the light.
I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn!
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed?
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my nip.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
ZoWilliams.
Reason and accountability.
The voice of reason. You already know. We live, ladies and gentlemen. You might not think that this is a new situation, but let me tell you right now, it definitely is a new situation. Drop that beat. Turn it up, Phil. Man, oh man, Ashevitz, the voice of reason has returned. But I have returned to a new desk. Well, let me holla at you. I got some things to reveal today. First off, the homie in the house.
Hey.
What's happening?
Get his shouts out, man. Andre Truth.
What's happening? Zoe, the motherfucking voice of reason.
You understand?
Are they scared?
They scared.
If you scared, then you better go to church.
You better go to church because it's about to
Church is
get
right here.
Wow.
It's about to get cold. Y'all don't even know about Dash Radio family. But let me hit you upside your dome piece on your way home from Jones Beach. Dash Talk has transformed into Dash Talk X.
What?
X.
Yeah.
As Malcolm.
What?
It is an entirely new station because Dash Radio has now merged
Sorry.
with Slacker Radio.
That's dope.
Well, hello.
That's dope.
Okay. Do
So
it.
now all of the Tesla cars
What?
can now hear our shows.
Okay, speak
Whoa.
on it. Drive on it. Now, we don't want them falling asleep now trusting the Tesla.
All the Tesla cars.
All the Teslas, man, got access to Dash Radio. And the most popular stations, Dash Talk, X, and, Dash Pop, X, Dash Dance,
Do
X,
it.
all of this. Man, it's crazy right now. It's crazy. New station, whole new get down.
We popping.
Y'all better underdig what it is we do over here.
We popping.
Don't try to jump on the goddamn train after the train has arrived when it's leaving the station. No.
Trying to still run some trains.
You underdig.
Okay, so don't try to get on the train when you're out there still trying to run some nasty trains. Okay, but we gonna get into that in a minute.
You underdig. Dash Talk X is what you're listening to right now. I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If this is your first time tuning into the voice of reason, please understand what it is that we do. We hit you upside your dome piece with a lot of relationship discussions. And we bring in women from all types and all walks of life with varying levels of experience. And they drop game. The only rule we have is the women got to tell the truth.
The truth.
And the men can't judge.
Okay? I ain't gonna judge you for being a slut, a prostitute, a horror.
Horror.
You feel me?
A horror.
Because it is a difference.
You
A harlot. We'll get into that later.
Yes. Now, before we get into today's topic, you already know what it is that we do. I promote black-owned businesses. Let me tell you right now, I'm trying to get a record for my energy drink. Total Package Energy. I turn up off of it every time I do a show. I drink at least 2 of them.
Wow.
A day.
B vitamins.
Okay.
Amino acids.
What?
No sugars.
No sugar.
No carbs.
No carbs.
No jitters.
Wow.
You underdig?
No jitters.
On some healthy shit.
Yeah.
Black-owned business.
Yeah.
Right.
Out of Oakland.
Hey.
Oh, I'm feeling that. The yay.
Yeah, the area is
Hey,
going
like
down
that.
in the town.
Yes.
Total Package Energy.com. Get over there right now. We got to get at least 60 cases before the end of the month.
Do it.
If we get 60 cases before the end of the month, let me just say we close to 200 cases
That's dope.
That's
for the month. That's crazy right now.
That's really crazy.
Total Package Energy, please support them right now. Also, don't forget to get a copy of my book, The Relationship Dismount, How to Stick the Landing When Exiting a Toxic Relationship.
That part.
That book is available in paperback form. I need the paperback subscriptions to go up.
Yes.
It's on Amazon.com. I'm in business with Amazon now.
Right.
So in order for me to blow up on Amazon, I need you guys to go there and get the paperback version. Please support that.
Do it.
And now, new information on a new product.
Okay.
I have the release date for the holographic relationship. My next book.
Awesome.
I have the release date. Finally.
What is it?
August 15th,
Say.
2018.
Well, I'm releasing my single called
That's coming
Diablo on Sony, in case of Monumental Mothership, me and
You
CeeLo
better tell 'em
Green.
who you are,
and it's
man.
coming out in August.
You better tell them
I
who
think
you
it's
are.
the 17th.
That's dope.
You better tell them who you are.
So what we gonna do is I'm gonna bring you out for the release party, and we gonna announce the book
Come on, man.
with the hologram.
Come on, man.
You
Let's
know what I'm
let's
saying?
cook with grease.
This is
Well, let's get to it. Okay, I might pull out that avocado.
Okay, y'all making
Oh, my
some gumbo
goodness.
up off with me here.
Okay, look here now.
I'm telling you.
So what's the date when the book come out?
August 15th.
That part.
Grease and avocado. that's
August. It depends on what kind of grease it is.
And where you trying to put it?
You-
Okay, you, not
that
me,
part,
you,
that
not on me,
part.
but on you. Okay.
So the new book, The Holographic Relationship, a deeper look at the union between God, intimacy, and relationship, is dropping August 15th. Go to my website right now. Now's the time to pre-order your copy because trust me, they're going to fly off. Trust me, this is the coldest shit I've ever written in my life. You thought the relationship dismount was sick.
I did.
Oh, this shit here is a whole nother get down.
You know what I want to do? I want to collab with you, and I think we should do, because I'm doing a lot of lifestyle type of commercials for Diablo and for other things. I think we should do some lifestyle commercials for your book.
Come on, man.
So what we do is we're going to write the scenarios, me and you, and get a couple females, couple dudes, and have a couple scenes of right when it was at the hierarchy of the argument, and it just breaks apart and the book comes up.
You
feel me?
already know. Let's go do it.
What
I'm
would
down
you
with
do?
this right
And then
here.
you guys need a cake, and then I can jump out with
I'm
the
feeling
book.
that.
Oh,
I'm
Lord
feeling that.
Jesus.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
jump out with the
But I
book.
want cake in your mouth.
Yeah, here we go.
Just went a whole other way.
Okay, right. Since we popping out of cakes and shit, I want some money to pop out. I want cake in your mouth. Okay, like a jacket
All
about.
right, here we go. Today's topic. Get to your phone lines right now. You know we've already pressed up a
Right. Y'all been getting it.
we did part 1 and 2, and we never do part 1 and 2.
Never.
All right. So last week's episodes were passive aggressive prostitution.
Oh, I want to hear that.
How women passive aggressively prostitute themselves
Selling that pussy.
in order to get shit out of men.
Right.
Now, we've had high-end women in here talking about gifts that they've received.
Right.
Tiffany says she's over $250,000 in gifts.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not even just gifts, just life in general,
Right,
rent.
right.
you
just
know.
Living life on a hookup.
And I'm
Tuition.
feeling living life on a hookup.
You
That's
I know
that
how
rough
to get it.
estimate.
You know what I'm saying? I might got to get the managing around here or something, because I got some
That's-
clients for you.
that's
You ain't
that
got to do them a
pimp
smile
talk.
at
Oh
them. That's
my
that young
goodness. Now
Mackin.
he low-key
That's
pimping
that
me
there
now,
young
y'all.
Mackin.
Watch
Go.
it.
I'm not
Calm
pimping
down,
you. I'm
Goldie.
trying to help you and get you to the money. Now look now get out there and get me my money. I
I'm
don't care
very
what
well
happened to
taken
you.
care of now, so
Right,
yes.
right.
Go.
I like that. You on now. Well, since you tell me what you got, I wanted some.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
The homie is in the building.
I had.
So you done let Goldie Mac in the building.
Man.
I ain't gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I know.
So really,
Okay.
really quickly before I go into the questions of the topic,
Yes.
tell people where they can hear your show, where your show is found, and what you do real quick.
Okay, well the show is called Truth Hurts, and I'm up in here, man. You know, I ain't going live, but I'm going in right before Zoe comes in. So I come on at 7 to 9 Sundays, and then I come on Mondays 2 to 4. You know what I'm saying? And then some other days after that, it's on Dash Talk X. Andre
Dash
Truth
Talk
and the Truth Hurts.
X.
And you can come hear different kind of interviews and hear a lot of honesty about life. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to speak my mind about what I feel about everything. And it's really, the platform is for you to tell the absolute truth. Like come on and be able to speak your truth. If you got something going on in the community, you got something going on with whatever your project, you available to come through and speak your truth.
No, it's a real situation. I've done it a couple of times. What's the name of the show?
It's
One
been
more time.
dope. The truth hurts. Whenever Zo come through, man, we always get elevated to the next level. Zo is definitely one of the smartest guys I know, and I've definitely picked up a lot of game from Zo. And I love introducing Zo to people because he's definitely the guy like Zo, you the guy like when we used to be out there picking teams for basketball, you're always getting picked.
Yeah,
for all the intellectual property and all the situations because you can adapt and come shed some shine on the situation.
Let's go eat then.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's topic. Hold on to your hats and glasses.
Hold on.
The case for why men can never be called hoes.
Hoes.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Whores, hoes, all that. Now, I'm going to tell you why off the top.
No wonder he didn't tell me the topic.
So,
okay,
so
I'll calm
wait.
down.
So let me hit you with the questions.
Come on.
Now, I'm going to rattle off a few questions, and then I'm going to jump in. We're going to jump back into the conversation. Let's hit some of these questions to frame it up.
Yes.
Is there a male equivalent, a word, a term, for calling a woman a slut or hoe? Is there a male word?
Gigolo.
That's a
about
compliment.
it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right. Don't try to answer them all because they go come fast.
Right.
Yeah, don't tempt me. Go on, Zo.
We tempting you.
Is the polar opposite word for slut stud for men?
You know, go ahead.
A player.
Well, stud can go both ways. You know, it can go both ways. You got the women who is homosexual women who studs.
No. I don't mean it in that context.
Right.
I mean it in the context of we praise the boys.
Right, for being studs.
He's a player.
Yes.
He's a winner. I got a terrible trap that I'm setting for y'all later. This shit is terrible.
Right.
True or
You
false?
ain't the only one.
True or false? Women are whores and men are pigs. True or false? In nature, it is the male species that uses physical appearance to vie for the woman's attention.
That's right.
In humans, it's the opposite.
You still have for me, boo.
Because have you seen the bird dance? Ooh, boy,
You know, that's my point always. Rude.
Y'all ain't got to do nothing but have the white dress on with the ass poking out, and it's over.
It's over.
I mean, true.
You know.
I got questions. Do men love whores?
They sure pay for them.
Because hoes are winning nowadays. True or false?
Then it's a difference from whores and hoes.
We're going to break that down.
Right.
True or false? If you'd sleep with her raw,
barebacking,
you can't call her a slut.
Barebacking, taking
I'm going to stop right now.
Okay.
I got so many questions.
Okay.
So,
it's popping.
Andre.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. I need you to answer a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Why can't men be called whores?
Well, first and foremost, for me, I got a little bit different experience from that there game, so
You
I'm
might
gonna
as
go
well just share.
Yeah, I'll just go share.
That's why you're here.
It's just whores are, it depends on like if you're out there flat backing and you involved with a form of a prostitution or you on some square shit, then you couldn't be a whore, you'd have to be a slut. First and foremost. Now, if you're a whore, then you could be making money, but you a flatbacker, so you're not a respected whore. Now, a hoe is somebody that ain't trying to fuck. She trying to beat you as much as she can. She trying to get the money and get the fuck out. So if she got to jack off or do a little something, she may do it, but her goal is to rob and get you and finesse you up out of your bread. The goal is to give up the least for the most. Wow. So that's the immediate breakdown. So why a man can't be those things is because not unless you're a man whore. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're a man whore, then you may be receiving some type of money for that, and you may be called that. I could never be in that. I'm a whore maker or a homemaker. So there is a difference.
Oh, shit.
So there is
Andre
a
telling the
difference.
truth.
Yeah, honestly. So there is a difference. You know what I'm saying about the thing. So that's my answer of why men out now these squares. I never understood why I feel as though a woman would go around and prostitute and then come give her money to some man. You feel me?
Yeah, I never understood that
I ain't
shit
talking about
either.
them niggas. I ain't talking about me. I'm talking about them other cats. You feel me? So I know how they could give me the money, but I don't know how they could give them niggas the money.
You so stupid.
How could they give them niggas the money?
Wait.
The hell?
I need you to break it down for us right now.
Yeah,
because,
break that
because,
pimping.
on the pimping side of the game, you speaking at a high level right now. I'm going to need you to break it down for the listeners. What does the term flat backing?
Oh yeah, flat backing, and I'm coming from a macking perspective.
Okay.
Definitely, and there is some differences between pimps and macs, definitely. So, and not knocking nobody for what they do, but just the personality. You'd rather be the pimp than the hoe in any situation, just in any situation.
In life in general.
Business, yeah, life in general, whatever it is, what have you, how your perspective. Now, flat backing is when someone lays down on their back to get fucked. So a prostitute will be available to be rented. So her body now, a person could say, oh, I'm gonna pay you $500 for an hour. He gonna fuck her every which kind of way for an hour and do what he wanna do. Now a hoe is gonna say, I'm gonna need $5,000 for the hour. She gonna get in there and he gonna bust a nut in 2 minutes and she's out with the $5 grand. So whatever he was sold in that dream, he sold on that dream. But there is no, I'm staying here to fulfill your 55 more minutes or 58 minutes of fun. That's not happening. Now, a whore and a prostitute will do that, and because they have misguidance and they don't know what to do. And there's women I've known in the past that I wasn't involved with. I just knew that they learned to be that on the track, like even in Frisco on the track on O'Farrell and Geary back in the day, you'd have the flat backing side and you'd have the hoe side. So you'd have the whore side and the hoe side. The hoes was getting the money, and the whores was over here
getting fucked,
being rented and getting fucked. And then the sluts was fucking for free.
Okay,
bareback and everything.
I'm confused. Which side is the flat backing side?
Well,
the hoe side or the?
Well, see, within hoes, there's flat backing side and the finesse side. So you'll know it's just like by groups of women that if you hanging on the block, you'll have smokers on a hood block hanging on one block that used to be from the hood. They hang down there. Then the riders, the frontliners, the niggas who killing and with the business, we not hanging with the smokers.
No, you serving
We'll speak to them exactly, and we'll speak to, hey, there go the homie, he the OG such and such. So it's like that with the hoes. Like hoes will be like them flat backing bitches. So there's a respect difference.
So strawberry.
Well, strawberry, yeah, strawberry was more like a slut, but strawberries back in the day would do things for crack and do things for other things. Strawberries, you know, to a degree. You know, from what I remember.
Do something strange for some change.
Now look, and that's sad because a lot of women don't exactly know what they're working with. A vagina is so powerful, and then a penis is very powerful. Depends on whose it is, if they know what they're doing. But the thing is
like
that
Harry Potter's wine.
I ain't mad. I don't know that much about it, but I know it's hollow. So now Hollywood, hollow. Now the thing is that what comes from that is this is right here. Come on, Zo. Next question, man.
No, man. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get as much info out of you.
I got a lot. Yeah, I got a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Where we at? Okay, go on.
So I'm listening to all of this hoe, macking, parlance.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to understand is, because women like to throw that back at us.
Yes.
As if men can be hoes.
I've been hearing it a lot lately. I've been hearing, oh, he's a hoe.
I think it's impossible for a man to be a hoe.
So do I.
In this society, the way society is set up, we are cheered.
Yes.
When we have multiple women.
Yes.
So does that even apply to us? How can we be shamed? Can we ever be slut shamed?
Only the guys who accept that. Who can actually be dominated and be put in their place by a woman because they're not as dominant as their female counterpart.
Here we go.
And then there's a lack of positions that are being taken. That's the truth, because you got a lot of weak men, and I grew up in the game where my mother was from the game, and I saw them kind of run men, and I knew what not to do, and then my mother was really on me about how not to be, on how to be to a degree, and then I made my own decisions later. But just saying that, I don't think that it can be. I think that for the men that accept that are kind of ran. And I don't mean ran on a thing where, like, take position. So for instance, if we together and the trash is full, I'm gonna take the trash out. Break into the house, I'm expected to get up with the bat, the pistol, or do whatever. There's certain positions that we cannot change. So when it comes to whores, hoes, and sluts, and the masculinity in the situation, a real man cannot be either one.
So he can't be none of that.
In my opinion.
So let me just get to the women real quick. Have you ever, ladies, called a dude a hoe? Referred to a man as a hoe.
Or a man whore.
Because y'all word might be dog, y'all word might be pig,
right? Player.
I want to know.
Juice jiggler.
Okay.
Juice.
Jiggler. Dashing, daring, dirt diggler, dick.
I'm just saying.
Y'all say shit like dirty dick.
Oh yeah,
I've heard that.
That was a whole one. Yeah, that was crazy.
I want to know
Wayward dick.
Wayward dick. Go
That's
ahead.
my favorite.
I hadn't heard that one.
Oh, they wayward dicks out
That's
there.
showing your
just
age.
Slanging. I mean, let it show my age. I say this shit on stage and it kills with crowds younger than you.
Right.
Y'all got some wayward Harry
Right.
Potter wand ass dicks
And-
out
and-
there trying to make magical pussies jump.
And the cool thing, don't be mad because in '59, in her time when she was born, things were different.
Oh no,
Okay?
I
Don't
know
put the
the term,
extras
but
on
it was
me.
like
It's 66.
It was so
Okay.
beautiful for her to say it.
Well, get it right there. I thought it was 46.
I was born in the revolution.
That
Don't
part.
start no shit.
I love that. It won't
And
be
she,
done there.
and she is a
That
comedian.
part. I
Don't
love
get her
it.
started.
I love it.
Man.
Now, I want to get her started. I'm feeling it. So look, please answer the question, please.
Oh my goodness. You know what's funny is I feel like I've definitely called like male friends a man whore and joking, but I would never talk about another man like in a serious conversation with friends and describe a man that way using any of those words.
That part.
Like to a man, teasing, yeah, but like honestly, because I'm aware of that double standard, I don't really talk like that.
Well, what about the angle like this? I mean,
I know other women
Stop.
do, but me personally, like I'll be like, "Fuck you, a man
See,
whore."
now you already
Like, yeah.
you already know what this show is about. I want to know about your personal experience. If it's not in alignment with what we're talking about, I want you to expose the secret thoughts of women.
Of other women.
And I hear other women.
Yeah.
Right.
This is how women shame men
Right.
for putting that dick down
Right.
on multiple women.
Yeah, so in my
No,
like generational,
wait. This is what I've heard.
Right.
Okay.
And then you tell me if you've heard something similar.
Okay.
And if it was good dick, it was really popping.
I've heard women try to shame men by saying their sexual prowess is because they're immature.
Oh yeah,
when
we hear
you're
that all
ready
the
to
time.
grow up, when you're
Yeah.
ready for a real woman, when you're ready to get your
I've heard
life
that.
in order, you've heard it.
Oh, I've heard it all the time, and I correct women about it all the time. They're like, "Oh, when he's ready, when he calms down, he'll be ready to settle down. When he finds the right one." I'm like, "Nah, he probably been fucked through a whole bunch of right ones.
Right.
He didn't like to fuck, like."
Yeah.
But yeah, women definitely use that one a lot, and they use player and man whore a lot in like my generation and in my circles. But yeah, I think that's the huge misconception that I correct a lot of people that I cross with. Like, oh, when he's ready, he'll settle down. What if he don't ever fucking want to stop fucking?
Do you
Maybe
think-
he's just a polygamous dumb bitch.
I like that. Now,
Wow.
I got a quick question. Now, do you think that I was thinking about doing a site before, and I was grabbing. I played with the homies like, hey man, I need your profile. I'm gonna put you on mh.com. Do you think women that you know would go to manwhore.com and purchase?
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
There's a
Zoe.
site similar to that right now.
Wow.
It's like some
Sugar babies for males and females.
That
yeah.
shit
scary.
sound crazy
Yeah, that
as
sounds
hell.
fucked up. Yeah, I don't care for that one.
Peaches?
Yeah, okay.
Peaches?
I've referred to men as a lot of things. Pussy patrollers,
Oh yeah.
juice jigglers.
Kind of compliments.
Have you called men immature because of their sexual prowess? You know.
Yes,
you have.
I have.
I know.
I did. I have done that. Actually, my ex heard that quite a bit. Only because it's a way you play the game.
Okay.
Now,
Right.
you know, this makes
Right.
you a simp and a man whore when you fucking people's friends.
Right.
Because you fucking in the circle.
Right.
You ain't supposed to fuck in the same circles.
You
You
right.
gotta know the fucking rules.
You right.
Wait. I know women aren't talking like that.
Yes, we are.
Because first off, women in the same family can't even speak on the quality of dick that they're getting without certain members of their families trying to inquire about said dick.
And
Correct.
thank God I come from a family dominated in men, so ain't nobody trying to fuck nobody I'm bringing around.
Right.
I can only speak
Which is
for
good.
mine. And my cousins are older than me or way younger, so it ain't no competition.
So the reason why you called your man that was he bareback and taking chances, and then he got caught
I
up with
couldn't
the bitch
trust
leaving
it.
messages?
I couldn't trust it. I couldn't
Okay.
trust it. And then right around the time we broke up, sure enough, he was fucking with somebody who got pregnant. So I was like,
So was it him?
I'm pretty sure
Do y'all
it
have
was.
children together?
Hell no.
See,
no.
the man might have wanted some children.
He had kids. He had kids. He was just fucking. He was just fucking in the same circles.
Was he getting it raw?
Apparently so.
But from you, was he
That's
that
why
thing
it got cut
greasy?
off.
Okay,
That's why it
that
got
part.
cut off.
She
Because
was
I
done.
can't. Because I ain't getting
couldn't
pregnant.
trust it, that
I
part.
ain't getting pregnant. So we can fuck. So you
Right.
need to calm down.
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
okay,
Let me
right.
do this real quick. Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, you're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. You under dig? We just did a new deal with Slacker Radio. We're now Dash Talk X. You know, one of the premium channels on Dash Radio. You know how we do. We get down with the real situation. The relationship conversation today is a deep one. It's a deep one. Women have to struggle. Don't have to struggle with that.
Right.
Women struggle with the slur of being called a slut.
Slut. I mean, they out there fucking for free.
A hoe. Men never, ever have to worry about such things. That's today's topic. The case for why men can never be called whores. Is there a male equivalent to calling a man or a woman a slut? Is there a male equivalent term? A lot of women would like to say yes. If you have a slut term that applies to men, call me right now. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. You're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. My homeboy is in the building. I got him for a couple more minutes.
Right.
I want to ask him a couple questions.
Yeah, please.
True or false? Once a woman is tagged a slut, it's hers forever. She should never resist the slut tag. She should embrace it. True or false?
I think false.
Say more.
I think false is for instance, Drea Michelle was one that she said, when does my whole game stop? I've been a hoe for so long. I'm squared up with a man now. When does it stop? Now, why I'm going to take it back to the game now? Now, if she's not a hoe no more. See, but then we talking about the actual strict terminology of what these definitions break down. We're not using it loosely to let someone square say, oh, she's a hoe because she's fucking and slutting. There's a difference, you know what I mean? So you're supposed to retire her. So when, in my opinion, when you retire a hoe who's a real bona fide hoe, she's not a hoe no more. She's retired.
All right, so I'm a little confused then.
Okay.
Me
Please help me.
Okay, well.
But let me break this question down for you.
Okay.
I've always heard that you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Lies.
Now,
I'm gonna tell you.
Now, hold on. You just brought in a whole new concept about retiring hoes. Okay, hoe retirement.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, we seeing a lot of motherfuckers wife up people that would be considered sluts and hoes.
Oh yeah.
So is today's millennial generation proving that you can, in fact, turn a hoe into a housewife? Speak on it, Andre True.
What is proven is that today's millennials don't have no game or they have a lack of experience.
Exactly.
They've already jumped in head first and they haven't experienced anything yet. And that comes from street shit to macking the plan to being out here in the game and they think they know everything. When we had OGs and had elders and people that we had to learn from who could correct you and give you some game. And it's like a lack of that now.
Right.
So I do feel like that that being a lot of these women who are hoes are already housewives. Because they out there getting the money, but then they have children with their pimps, and they got children. They coming home, living in beautiful homes, and getting how they live. They cooking. They're actually some of the best women and some of the cleanest because you could trust a real bona fide hoe more than you can a slut.
Right.
And a slut could be the one walking around. Oh, I don't do anything. I'm a square. Those are hoe will and a prostitute will. So the difference is you looking at these sluts. This Miss Molly McButter, and she's really taking 5-6 dicks a night bareback, sucking and fucking for nothing.
Don't do that.
You know what I mean? So I've met some, just because I met some females who told me in high school, you know, we had competitions with my friends so we could see how many guys we could fuck in one day. And she said she wanted 18.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So what was I supposed to do with her? I didn't want her. I thought we should get some bread.
Wow.
Shit, she was talented, so I didn't know what to do. I couldn't talk about what she did because I'm not going to turn you out. I'm going to take you as you come. So if you come to me some kind of way, then I'm going to deal with you as you come because I don't need that. I'm somebody, so I'm not about to turn you out to nothing. I'm going to try to make you better, actually, because if you're walking on a track, I'm going to tell you, baby, why are you taking chances of walking on a track? Why wouldn't you come in and go to an escort service or go out on dates or go out on something where you can finesse these people and actually not abuse yourself? Now, if you enjoy it, it's hard to talk a cat up off a tree. That it's like macking a cat off a fish truck. It can be done. You know what I'm saying?
Not backing a cat off a fish.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the voice of reason. We got to take a quick break, man. But when we come back, the conversation will continue with the callers. You know the phone line. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Is there a double standard? It's clear that it is. Why can't men be called hoes? Why are we exonerated from hodom? Why are we elevated to... And watch when I hit you with the side hustle that y'all get yourself.
I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call.
Hey, you are now tuned in to the voice of reason. The Big Hummus House is your host this evening. ZoWilliams, man of many topics. Talk about everything, ain't nothing out of pocket. Religion and music to maximizing profit. How to tell if your relationship is toxic. If you're on the wrong path, we can stop it. Knowledge is like the beat and we drop it. So tune in and get you some wisdom. From square guests to niggas that's just out of prison. So whether you're saint, sinner, or heathen, get you some grown game from the voice of reason.
would like to welcome you to
the Wakanda of Talk Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting live in this motherfucker right now. Pimping, hoeing,
it ain't easy.
Slutting. The phone number to dial is 323-230-4610. We really want to have a conversation, an intelligent one, about why all of these terms have so much power. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Women have been slut-shamed for many, many years. This isn't a new phenomenon.
Right.
You know, for many years, women have been slut-shamed. And here's my problem with women in this context.
Hey.
You heard Iman Shumpert say it on The Breakfast Club.
Which was what?
He said women are attracted to men who are coveted and wanted by women, by multiple women. Mm-hmm. Y'all love the male whore. He only becomes a whore when he cheats on your ass. But before he cheats on you, you covet him. Am I lying, you male whore lovers?
First of all, I think those kind of women that are gravitated to the man that's surrounded by every woman is usually looking for the competition part of it. See, women are sick like that. It might not have shit to do with his ass. It might be a competition thing in her mind. Like, oh, that nigga think he all that. I'm about to. I mean, women, we kind of twisted like that. So, you know, I think the male ego got a little puffed up.
No, the female ego is competitive, and you want to see why all these women are fucking with him.
Exactly.
And you want to show the women that are fucking with him, I'm better than y'all.
That's what it is.
So how can he be a hoe then?
Because he enjoying every freaking minute of it. Fucking male.
First off, get your crazy.
So rude.
All
She's
I'm gonna
so
say
crazy.
is
crazy.
women.
I love
women
it.
are crazy. Y'all got to get your double standards in order. Y'all got to get your life together. He got to be a motherfucking monogamous, devoted, into you, focused on you kind of motherfucker once you get him. But you're attracted to his licentiousness. His whoredom, his dick magnetism.
Hey, them
Am I lying?
No.
Tiff Talk, speak on it.
Well, someone in the chat said it, and I was thinking along the same lines. Oh, thanks, Sugar Crisp. That, women hate to be cheated on, but they love to be the reason he cheats. Because we are competitive, but also I feel like it comes back to like a natural selection kind of thing too. That women really, it's like an ovaries thing, like literally on some biological shit. To know a man likes to fuck, especially if he has lots of children, like you think that would be a warning sign, but like low key, your biological be like, yeah, that's the one. He's a seed planter. So I don't know. I don't know.
You do know.
Like, it's interesting. But it is definitely a competitive thing. Like, girls want to be the one, women want to be the one to make him change because we're such, like, changer-focused, crazy beings. So they're like, yeah, he's a slut, but my yoni's so bomb, he gonna change for me. It's not even that they want to have what other women have had. They want to be the one to be like, I'm the queen.
Yeah. It's an ego thing.
Definitely an ego thing.
This shit is powerful. And then while that's happening, you have this other dynamic. Men want women to be their virgin whore.
Right.
Sick bastards.
And it's like, that doesn't even, how?
Because they want us to be freaky as fuck in the bedroom, but bitch, you better know how to cook. You better like his mama. You better sew him darn his damn socks.
No, forget all of that.
They really just want us to be experienced, but only have like one other partner.
Yeah.
Right. They want us to know how to do everything, be as like uninhibited as possible, but have only but no other dicks have come before them. What?
Wow.
What, I lost it to my high school boyfriend. We were really open, and then now it's just you. Like,
ladies, I want to hear from you guys.
That's what they want.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. The phone lines are open. We want to get an understanding. We really want to get an understanding. I have an answer for how men can actually be called whores.
I'm
bring
eager
it on,
to hear
though.
this.
Yes, my brother.
And here's the problem.
Uh-oh.
This definition is going to apply to the dominant male in today's society.
Okay.
Oh, look at them. They're open.
I'm so thirsty. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to come out.
I want to hear from the callers. Can men be whores? Call me right now. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line with the voice of reason. Get at me. Caller, you're on the line. What's up? What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Well, you got a couple of us on here, Zoe.
Well, peep game. Hey, peep game. Once you start talking to me, ain't nobody on the line but you. So if you want to speak on it or not?
Start off I'm gonna start off and share the mic with the brother. So every time I call in here, man, I know it's what I say is a little bit too deep for some of the female listeners, but I'll just
calling them dumb.
No. Check this out, Zoe.
I just wanted to hear. Are you calling them dumb or no?
No. I'm gonna put some evidence on mine.
Okay, cool.
We sit up here and call men when they get older dirty old men, but we call females sexy cougars. Who gives us that conversation? Long before 1986, when Too Short made the song about B, wasn't nobody calling women B's and H's in music, but females was calling us dogs. I lay that groundwork to say this here. Ladies appear to want to control penises. They want somebody that's weak, somebody that needs them more than they need them. If a dude is handling his business, got to open the store up in the morning, he's dealing with a female of some type of standard, or he have some type of arrangement. Females nowadays want that control, and they looking for the dudes that don't really have much going on, got the little boy mentality, kind of like Jules Santana, bringing guns on planes, can't go nowhere without his mama. That stuff turns them on. And other dudes, we out here handling things, trying to buy property, leaving legacy for our kids, and we don't have time for the Atlanta housewives mentality.
Right. Mm-hmm. I fuck with what he's saying so far. Y'all disagree?
No, the only thing is that the difference between...
So you do disagree?
Well, he said the difference. No, I agree with a lot of what he said, but you said the difference between what? What type of women? You said at first the difference between you said the women that want to control your dick and what else?
He was right. Women are dick managers.
Yes.
Yeah. They go after low hanging fruit. It's just like even with the lesbian community. You got females that will go after the brokest lesbians, the lesbians that need them the most, or the lesbians desperate enough to pay them every day.
Wow.
It ain't about a level of, hey, you know what? I appreciate you, girl. Boy, I appreciate you. You know what? Let's do something righteous. Nah, it ain't that. So then even when you go to places like Atlanta and Milwaukee, you fly into those cities, you got females going to the strip club to meet a man. What type of integrity is that? My point is, sister, my point is, so many times when our ladies get the microphone, they try to hit us with the males are toxic, males are this. But in reality, you guys are the ones picking the worst of us.
Wow.
Trying to make us into family men.
Hey, hold on. You can't make 57 great points. That last one was enough. We will take that and take our ball and leave the court. That was fire right there.
Right.
Damn, you picked the worst of us, and you can't blame us for your broken boy picker. Thank you for the call, man.
Correct.
We appreciate it.
All right.
Damn.
Correct.
My man said women are dictators.
We've had shows about this before.
I got jokes about it.
Oh, shit. You're listening to
Yes.
Dash Talk X. I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. That's tonight's topic. We're talking about it, man. One of the main reasons why women can't call men whores. Let me hit y'all with something, though.
Mm-hmm.
He said something that proved my point. The point that I was going to make before I brought him on.
Got it.
I've already said you guys are attracted to the hoe.
Right.
The male hoe.
Correct.
Okay.
Let me tell you, ladies, listen in right now. Everybody tune in right now. Share this show through the app, through all your social media. I'm about to share how men can actually be whores.
No.
I've been waiting for that one.
Juicy.
At Dash Talk X would like to welcome you to
The Wakanda of Talk Radio.
That's right. You're on the Wakanda of Talk Radio.
Yeah, buddy.
It's about to get crazy. Y'all ready? This is how men can become whores. When you break down prostitute, today's connotations can go as far as bartering, right? Genital bartering. I give you this. It's transactional. We talked about it, right? But when you really look at it from a philosophical perspective, prostitution is the bartering of one's self.
Right.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Their integrity. Their character. That's what you're really bartering for. If a woman has to prostitute herself, she really has to hit rock bottom in a lot of cases.
Right.
Fuck, I got these kids. I got this situation. I got these bills. Oh my God, I got to do it.
Or she a nympho.
No. I'm not talking about that aspect.
Okay.
So I didn't need that input. Could you please find a way to control your Tourette's? It's fine. But y'all want the jewels or no?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. So, bartering of character. You see a lot of strippers who are good people. There's some preciouses out there.
Okay.
You remember from, what was that movie with Jamie Foxx and my girl? What's my girl?
Players Club.
Players Club. What was my girl? What was her name?
Stripper.
The rapper's sister.
Oh,
The Brat sister.
I
don't remember.
I know who you're talking
How
about.
y'all not know
Lisa
her?
Ray.
Lisa
There we go.
Ray.
Yeah.
Lisa Ray was up in the club, not to do drugs, not to have sex, not for any of that. Diamond was in there trying to get her school paid.
Yep.
There's some real sisters out there that are forced to this level.
Yes.
Right.
I thought about it.
Now, tie in the reality of black life in America.
Right.
2.5% of the 2.6% of the nation's wealth. This new tax shit that's coming.
Man.
It's gonna be a lot of strippers out here.
It's a situation.
It's a lot of niggas taking pole dances right now so they can supplement their income in much the
Man.
same way as Uber.
Man.
Wow.
So now, when you look at prostitution, a lot of times you got to get rid of your pride. You got to get rid of your ego. You done hit rock bottom.
Right.
So men become hoes when they barter their integrity, when they lie. See, if you can get pussy from multiple women just because you command it and you tell the truth about it, you're not a hoe, brother.
What is it?
You only become a hoe when you lie. You only become a hoe when you manipulate.
Okay.
You only become a hoe when you use. I've been a hoe
Okay.
for many years.
You admit it all the time.
I had to think about this. You are, as a man, you become a hoe because you've bartered your integrity by lying.
Right.
And when a woman finds out you lied to her and you're not the, I don't give a fuck if her fantasy is incorrect, if her fantasy is flawed. If you bought into the lie of her fantasy and became that shit with the intention to use, manipulate, fuck, use up. Because a lot of niggas are on the use up shit. I'm going to use this motherfucker up. You're a hoe. That's how a man becomes a hoe.
Yep.
He can't be a hoe if the pussy, say it with me, ladies, say the word.
No, I'm not a fan of this word, man.
It doesn't
I don't
matter.
like the fan
It
of the
doesn't
word,
matter.
man.
You have to say it.
Yoni.
No. I want to hear it.
Pussy. You happy?
Say it sexy. Goddamn. Don't say it like
Ain't
the
nothing sexy
conservative.
about that word.
I ain't saying it unless you would make Prima say it. I'm not saying
Oh, hey,
this
hold
shit.
on. Hey. Don't ever mention Prima.
I'm saying.
Without-
I'm not saying
hold
it
on.
if you ain't making her say it, goddamn it.
Stop
Hold
that
on.
shit.
Don't ever. We
Tryna
cool,
coach me
but
into some
watch
crazy
this, watch
shit.
this. We cool, but we ain't that cool. Don't,
Right.
don't ever
I
mention
ain't
Prima.
doing it.
I'm a fan of the word coochie, but
Oh.
pussy, whatever.
But I'm gonna say it again.
So what was the point here?
Men become hoes, right?
Right.
When they are not living in their truth,
Okay.
and they become hunters of women.
Got it.
When
That
they
makes sense.
prey
Controller.
on women.
I'll go with that.
That is a hoe. Because now he's fallen so low that the only way he could come up is to manipulate a woman.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's
Right.
what makes him a hoe. You get what I'm saying? He's bartered his integrity. I know a lot of dudes who pay rent with dick.
Oh, me
Yeah.
too.
He's a hoe.
Yes.
You can't get in the world, and I understand the economic situation. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Call me right now, 323-230-4610. I want to hear your opinion about how men are hoes.
Y'all know who y'all are.
So, again, a man who has fallen so low that his dick has to now make business decisions for him.
Right. That part.
That's a hoe. When a man goes into business with his dick, and I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking for the sake, what is the term we use? A hobosexual.
Oh my God, what?
A man who uses sex.
Hobo, homeless.
There's a lot of guys who fuck so they just can live with you.
To procure a crib. The phone lines are lit.
This is like so prominent in LA.
Wait, let's get to the phone lines right now. Callers, you're on the air. What's your name and where you calling from? Welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
Hello?
Hell is low. Do you have a homosexual? Yes. Do you
Can
have?
y'all hear me good?
Yes, we can hear you.
This is Honey from last show.
Wait. Hold on.
Hi,
Slow down.
honey.
Hold on. Slow down. What's your name?
Honey.
You mean like bee spit?
Oh my God.
I mean the way my sun looks my skin looks in the sun.
Oh.
Like honey.
Boom.
Do you have an IG?
Oh my God, you do this all the time.
I do, and I don't use it though.
So
I'm so disappointed. I was gonna look you up.
Okay,
So-
you guys can look me up.
I'm just saying it wouldn't bother you then, would it, to share some honey?
EKJ underscore SO.
All right. Well, stop scratching your phone because this shit sounds terrible. Where are you? Are you in a thunderstorm? What's going on?
I'm at work.
Okay. All right. So speak to the tonight's topic.
So tonight's topic, is from what I can recall, was why are women? I don't know though. Tell me what tonight's topic is.
The case for why men can't be called hoes. Is there a male equivalent?
Exactly.
Yes, there is. First, I want to say hey to the ladies. Hey, Tiff. Hey,
Come on,
Miss
baby.
Peaches.
Hi.
Get to it.
Yeah, I think men can be hoe. Like, what kind of... Actually, no. I don't think men can be hoe because I do believe in the so-called black man having multiple partners if he can take care of them. However, if you're out here, like you guys mentioned already, lying to a female to get pussy...
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question, honey?
Yes.
Is taking care of them the same as paying for them?
Paying for them? Of course you're going to pay for a woman. Any woman you interact with today in today's society is an exchange of something.
All right, so do you see why women can't escape being called whores? Continue your point.
Yes. I mean, I feel like every interaction a man has with a woman in today's society, especially with a lot of liberal so-called black females running around, it's like, what can you bring to me? And a lot of times, even though I feel like us as women, we don't really come to men with the right, checklist, like, what do you produce into the world and what are your, the tangibles that I can bring out of you? We just act like, can you possibly maybe pay my rent or, can you pick my kid up from school or, it's monetary things. And the men nowadays, I don't think they are expecting that from women. So it kind of comes off as aggressive prostitution, as you guys talk about, or gold digging, which I don't think some women try to come off as that. Like, I feel like a lot of black women are, this is going off topic, but like, we're just bad with like handling life, like handling finances, judging somebody by their character, vetting a person before we allow them into our life and into our bodies. So, it's a lot of factors to that. But a man can't be a hoe, getting back to your point. I think it's just all about the way he goes about the situation.
Wow. Well, thank you for the call. We appreciate the...
Of course.
elongated explanation. But thank you so much. Call us anytime, honey. We appreciate you, baby boo. The phone lines are open. We want to hear from you. The case for why men can't be called whores. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. That's 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Hey, I'm Malik from D.C.
Malik from D.C. First off, do you know what your name means and what language it's from?
Hi, Malik.
Hey, what's up, ladies? Yes, it's Arabic. I don't know what it means, though.
Okay, let me just stop for a second. Let me turn the music off. I'm talking to Peaches right now. I'm trying to give Peaches a radio moment. If I ask this man what his name means...
It's a pseudonym. I know what my real name is.
Hold on, pimp. And then you jump in and say, hi, Malik.
He just sounded so sexy.
He's supposed to answer my question first.
Okay, go ahead, sexy.
You have radio comic Tourette's. If you don't put a muscle on it, I'm going to spank that ass.
Oh,
good.
Lord. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
You hear me?
Is that a threat or a promise?
It might be both, goddammit. Okay.
Whoa.
Malik, back to you. Your name, Arabic, Malaic, ruler, means ruler. Could also mean angel, Malaika, right? Malik, ruler or angel. Either
Wonderful.
one.
I embody that.
Hey, listen, and don't be running around not knowing what the fuck your name means.
Hey, Zoe, I want to say it's an honor to be on your show, and I want to speak to your point on, you made a lot of points, but I want to speak to the point about the prostitutes, and I'm going to use my example, strippers. As a man, I'm comfortable with talking to a stripper because the stripper is honest. But when you get the girl next door, she's dishonest, and that's what I don't appreciate. So I can feel more comfortable being with a stripper because I know her get down. I know what she does. But the girl next door, she could be out here cheating with 2 or 3 different men, and she's not going to tell me the truth. But if I'm with that stripper, or as you were speaking earlier, a prostitute, I know her get down. I'm comfortable with entering that situation. I have to know what I'm getting into before I get into it. And I think that speaking to that, that's what a man would rather be in, a relationship where there's the person that's being upfront and there's some honesty in it.
So you're saying women are also hoes because they lie?
Well, they're hoes if they have more than one soul pole up in them in a year.
What?
But
wait.
Oh shit! He said in a year.
You said they can only have one soul pole per year in order to not be considered a hoe by you.
Ooh, I'm such a hoe.
Let me backtrack. It's the deception.
This nigga might be Mormon. You're a Mormon, aren't you?
It's the deception that makes him a hoe. It's the deception.
Just like the men.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Interesting. This is good. This is good. We appreciate the call, man. Thank you for that insight.
All right, thanks a lot, Zoe. Have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, he called it a soul pole.
He did.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. I'm taking callers. I'm making the case for why men can't be called whores. You're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. Peaches is busting at the seams. Go ahead, Peach. Speak on it.
Okay. You know what? All this male whore talk, y'all like aliens. Let's not call them whores. Let's call them aliens because they go from planet to planet. In other words, bitch to bitch sucking her ass dry. They are whores.
No, we're not. What? First off, how can we be considered a whore by a species of human? Well, not a species of human. A gender within the human species that is attracted to our sexual prowess.
Right.
Do you see how you kill your whole argument? You can't call a man a whore if you're attracted to him because of his whoredom.
Right.
I'll call you an alien then.
Man,
You'll be like, damn it, he gets so many women.
Right.
I must have. Let me ask Phil. Let me just go back.
I knew we were coming back.
Let me get Phil in here. Phil,
what's going on?
How many times have you gotten into a relationship with a nice little bitty, nice little youngin'? She like you, you know, it's all love.
Yeah.
And then all the girls start hollering. Soon as you get a girl, they start hollering. You might not have a girl for a while and it's been quiet, but soon as you get one, they all can smell the honey.
Man, it's always like that. I don't know why. When you get a girl now, everybody trying to come out the woodwork saying they got feelings or they want to hang out or whatever.
Exactly. Why? How come you haven't called me? Do you know? Is this a lie? Can you smell that I'm with someone? Can you smell it, ladies?
It's not even smell. There's actual physical tells.
Exactly.
Like,
tell me about it. I
You
wanna
know,
hear.
there's a certain way. Like when you're single, you open the door different than when you're not single.
Wait.
You check
Slow
out
down.
women different when you're
can't-
single and not
hold on.
single.
You can't speak so fast because you know I'm going to want you to break everything down.
Okay.
What? I open the door different when I'm single? Tell me.
Literally, like, so there's a lot of psychology in how we conduct ourselves as humans. There's physical tells for us, you know, when you're single in the bar, even for a man, when you're looking at women, you can tell who has a man or not by how she carries herself in the bar.
Exactly.
Men are the same, whether you have a lady or not. Most of us don't actually have to look at your finger for a ring to know if you're married or not because of how you conduct yourself physically.
Yeah.
Am I with someone? You've been around me enough.
I will actually say as though I actually have felt like you are with somebody, but you ain't telling nobody. But I'm not gonna put your shit on blast on the radio.
You really can't.
But you're a terrible example because you're like a fucking wizard. That's not
I'm
even
just saying.
fair, you fucking wizard.
I'm just saying.
Look, Merlin.
Wait. If you could guess, you've already told us what your guess is, right?
Right.
That I am, right?
Right.
And you're wrong. But no, I want to get yours before I.
But I think he has one and he didn't. I think in the last like 2 months, Phil now has a lady. Do you have a lady, Phil?
She's trying to put your shit out. You
said what?
She's trying
I'm
to
just
put me out,
curious now that
and
we
then
talking
she trying
about
to put
it.
you out.
You said what?
She says she feel like you got a lady right now.
You didn't, but now you do.
No. I've always had one.
Oh, see, I was partially wrong and right at the same time.
No, Tiff, you can't claim no rightness in any of the shit you just said. You just proved to us
that I'm just bad at it.
that your fucking Geiger counter is off.
I will just say this because I flirt with you regardless. I'm
You flirt with who?
disrespectful as fuck.
Who do you flirt with, Phil?
Single men or non-single men.
You don't flirt with me.
Well, you're like my big brother. Who's
I'm like
flirting
your
with their
father.
big brother. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't count.
I'm like your father.
But like, I flirt with Phil regardless.
Phil, she flirt with you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Have you peep game? Phil is like,
I ain't
shit,
peep
I
game.
Answer that
I'm
question.
open
missed
my
a few
eyes
things.
though.
She's like, I'm gonna open my eyes though.
See,
No.
that's how I
But
knew.
anyways, but yeah, there are tells. I'm just disrespectful and I don't really mind to them. But women do know, and there are tells. And even pheromones. It comes down to pheromones.
Tiff,
I'm just being real. I'll pull up science for you. I'll have reports for our next show.
Tiff,
Yes, sir.
can I just say something? You took us on a wrong odyssey.
Well, what was the original question then?
Yeah,
no,
let's
no,
go
no,
back
no.
to that.
No, I'm just saying it was the odyssey of wrong. You
Oh,
were just
I'm wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. I was dead wrong.
All right, do me a favor. Embrace it with flirtatious sexiness.
Always.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to ask.
Like, I was so wrong.
I'm going to ask the seasoned skillet in the building.
The seasoned skillet. You're
I'll take
so
that because
silly.
the skillet makes the best meals.
Peaches, I want to know.
Okay.
Right? The same question I asked Tiffany.
You got to ask it again because she went around the world in 80 days.
Can you tell if a man is with someone?
Yes, I can.
How? Ladies, get to your phone line. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Call me right now, 323-230-4610. Peaches.
Well, like Tiff says, there's physical tells when you're not talking to a man, but talking to one, I could always tell kind of Phil had somebody because he never answers questions with a definite. He never
Why must questions be answered in the definite?
Because your woman is listening to the show, and there's a certain question he's
Whoa, whoa,
not
whoa.
going to
Hold on.
answer.
Hold on. Do you see what women do to themselves? You guys drive yourselves fucking ape shit with that kind of logic. But go ahead. I want you to finish.
He's
I'm telling you,
not
that's
gonna
what this show
answer-
is for, ladies and gentlemen.
He's not going to answer direct questions like, did you get your dick sucked last night if he was with his woman? I mean, I'm just saying.
Hold on.
There's
Hold on.
certain shit men ain't going to
Hold on.
answer if they
Hold
got
on.
a woman.
Hold
A
on.
woman.
Hold on. Because you're saying some very good stuff. She is dropping jewels. I hope you guys are paying attention to the foolishness of it all. Let me come back.
It's true.
The polar opposite question for did you get your dick sucked last night? Your woman having to ask that, right?
Okay, if she had to ask.
Right. Why would your woman even have to ask such a question?
I would hope not,
No,
but if she does.
No. I want you to delve into the mindset
of that bitch.
Of that woman.
Okay, that's that bitch though, because they out there.
Do you see what I mean?
They out
so,
there.
But do you see what
They'll
I'm saying?
smell your drawers.
So again, if a man is in a relationship with a woman like that, can we be honest? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Can we be honest?
Wait,
no
what was
one
the
should
question?
ever be lied to.
But
if there was
unfortunately,
ever a reason for lying to a motherfucker,
that is it. But unfortunately, there's more people in relationships like that one than in ones that are not like that. Because most women, they might gravitate to you because you got a lot of women around you. But when they get you, they're gonna be possessive of that man and want control, like you said, of that Peter.
Okay, so I need other women to call in right now because
this is all over the place.
Because
I lost it. I'm gonna admit I'm lost.
No,
stay
stay right here with me.
Thank you.
This woman here,
yes,
has, Peaches has outlined the mentality of a certain type of woman.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's insecure, it's
Jealous.
territorial, it's jealous,
right.
It's immature.
It's a hater.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's egoic.
Yes.
A spiritually evolved woman understands that he ain't gonna always be enough for her, and that she isn't gonna always be enough for him.
Amen.
A spiritually evolved woman understands that.
Amen.
Right.
Only the child is territorial.
Yes.
Only the
children.
child deals in absolute. Only a child will be like, let me smell your dick. I had a child say that to me before.
No, you didn't. You had
I
somebody
believe,
smell
yes,
your dick.
absolutely.
I'm talking about a woman I was dating.
Smelled your dick.
She literally asked me, let me smell
Oh, he
your
didn't
dick.
let her.
You should have thudded her in the head with your dick.
No, I did not.
How to say
so
boop, boop.
disrespectful.
I'll tell you what I did with
It's
her.
so crazy.
You want to know what I did?
You
What'd
dicked
you
her
do?
down.
You put it in her mouth.
I put it right in her mouth.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I
Suck
parked
this
it in her skull
Oh.
cap.
This has gone so left and then a right and then a U-turn and then a cul-de-sac. What the fuck?
This is why I can't be called a hoe, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
my God.
Because
Don't leave me
she
hanging.
knew.
That was funny.
Listen, stay focused. She knew. Of course you fuck somebody else. However, I'm turned on by it.
Wow.
This is so funny.
The number to dial is 323-230-4610. I got callers on the line. Let's get them in here. You're listening to today's show. You know what it is. We're on Dash Talk X. It's X-rated tonight.
Oh, it is.
Can
oh, my.
men be hoes? I say no. Caller.
I say yes.
You're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it.
Mary Jane calling from Rhode Island.
Mary Jane from Rhode Island. How are you?
Hi, Mary Jane.
I'm good, and yourself?
We're great.
I just want to say, Zoe, I've been watching you since the foxhole. I think you're so intelligent, and I've never found a person I ever disagree with. I never disagree with you, Zoe.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Either I got it all right or I ain't growing or something's wrong with me for you not to disagree. Jesus. You got to find something to disagree with. Please, just disagree with something, please.
No, I think every point that you make, regardless, you always have facts to back it up. And it always makes sense. If it makes sense, it's just usually true sometimes.
Wow. Wow. I so appreciate you for bringing Rhode Island into the building. Thank you so much for your call. Call me anytime, baby boo. Follow me on Instagram at Mr. ZoWhat. I want to take a sneak peek because I'm a hoe. Ladies and
He ain't
gentlemen.
lying, ladies. He ain't lying.
Talks X, man. We live right now. The voice of reason is crazy. It's going down in the town. Who wants to talk? The phone lines are open. The ladies in here are bullshitting today, but the callers are killing.
What?
Caller, you're on the line.
Shit.
Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Speak on it.
Zoe, this is Andre from Savannah, Georgia again.
Andre from Savannah,
Hi.
Georgia. What up? You better duck that hurricane that's coming, nigga.
Yeah, I know. But to answer, two of your questions, I feel like I think it's a double standard in another way because it's not socially acceptable for men to barter for their dicks, tangibly speaking.
Right.
What? Okay. Hold on. Say it again. Slower. And this time, I want you to think while you're talking.
Okay. The reason why I think it's a double standard for men not to be called hoes is because according to the archaic rules of manhood, so to speak, it's not socially acceptable for us to barter for our phallus.
It's not socially acceptable for men to barter with their phallus.
We can't walk up to women saying, "Hey, bitch, this dick ain't free."
Nigga, this happens all day in America.
I was gonna say,
what
he's
is he
incorrect.
saying?
Again, we just made the point that like there's hella dudes across America that are fucking their girls for rent. Like they don't have a job, especially the numbers. The numbers are there.
Yeah.
Over 50% of our black men are unemployed. But I bet a lot of them are still sleeping in somebody's house, eating, driving cars, smoking weed. Somebody's paying for that shit.
It's true. That is true. But I'm saying, but how many of us can brag about it, really?
There's your angle.
Okay. Now we're getting
how
somewhere.
I can really brag myself, say, "Hey, man, I don't have to work. I just dick my bitch down." You know.
Wait, hold on.
I don't have to work.
First off, the man is not going to brag from the perspective of, I'm using my dick to live.
Right.
No, he's going to say, I got multiple chicks financing what I'm doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I got big plans and it's being taken care of by multiple women. He's not going to say, this woman is taking care of me.
Right.
I'm handpicked. He not going to speak like that. What he going to speak is from the space of his prowess, which is this dick controls an enterprise and a network of women that support it.
I know a man right
That's
now
how
in
he
LA.
gonna speak.
He has funded movies.
So
he has funded he's gotten other women to pay his child support, open checking accounts for him. Like, that's a whore. He is dicking down women across LA doing the damn thing.
That's why I'm saying Tiffany makes a good point really quickly, and I'll let you speak on this. Tiffany makes a good point. The gigolo is renowned as a gigolo. He gets it because they know what it is.
Fucking whore.
So you finish, brother. Gigolo is cooler than
it's basically
whore.
It's some Spirit of Shango shit, basically, in a lot of ways.
All right, we'll get deep here. Here we go.
I mean, but my other part answer is the only reason why I think hoes and the term hoes exists is because monogamy is the standard. If we don't have monogamy, there's no such thing as sluts. Because to be honest with you, I don't necessarily see the problem with a woman necessarily stripping. I wouldn't have no problem dating her, but there's no way in the hell I could be monogamous to her at all. Because you having transactional relationships with other people, with other men.
She's gonna have a transactional relationship with you too.
Right.
That is true, but it's the point of you got women who are on the pole who want the old school, 2 kids, house, and the white picket fence and all, and it's like that doesn't make sense to me personally, because by virtue of what she does, the man that she's with is going to have access to other women.
You're thinking a little harder than you should. It's not as complicated as you're making it, young man. The bottom line is whether you go pay for it, right? Directly from a professional,
right?
Or
indirectly from the girl next door.
From the girl you love.
And that's where the other caller made a good point. He said at least the stripper has integrity because she's overt with her transactional basis. Whereas there's a little less integrity with these girls, just these, girl next door transactional relationships, because they're being overt about it. covert about it.
Yeah,
like,
but
you know what I'm saying? So there's a little more integrity, which, that seems kind of counterintuitive to the stripper, because at least she's telling you what it is up top.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean that's true, but it's just something within me that says I can't really commit to that.
No, I get
You know
it.
why?
Personally.
You know why? Because you might be intimidated by the power of her pussy.
Hey, now, yeah, brother. Speak that truth, though. Speak that truth, though.
Yeah.
Speak.
Or you just don't want that whore in your house.
No, it's not that. It's just I can't see myself. I don't like the fact that I'm missing out on some shit that she's doing.
What?
What
are you missing out on?
No, what I'm talking about is me doing I'm not saying she wants to do it. Well, I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she wants to. But it's the fact that she's doing it, or she has, by virtue of what she does, she has access to other people.
So, in other words, you'll get jealous because she'll keep stripping and keep riding them lap dances, getting paid from other niggas, and it'll bother you if she your main squeeze, right?
If I'm required to be monogamous, hell yeah, of course.
First off,
he's insecure because she has options, but all women have options.
Let me just stop. You know what it's really about? What if you find out that you're just her steward? And the other nigga she's getting dick from is her man.
Oh,
so you basically, if I was a cavalier servant to her.
Exactly. Do you know women play dudes like that for sure?
Yes, we do.
Especially the dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, the traditional-minded man is easily manipulated through behavior as well.
Right.
And a woman is a better liar than a man is. She cheats better than we do. She lies better than we do. And she covers her tracks better than we do. And again, the great equalizer in a transactional society, if we're dealing with heterosexual relationships, is a man's wallet.
That part.
She will cover all of the tracks in order for you to feel like the man when in fact you might be the steward.
Yeah.
I get that, but why? But my thing is this: should I be monogamous to a woman like that?
Should you be monogamous to? Listen to what you're asking. When you say like that, for the listeners that are listening in right now, just define what like that means. Should I be monogamous to a woman? And then you tell me. You saying, should I be monogamous to a whore? Is that what you're saying?
Should I be monogamous to a woman who
is loose?
Is not necessarily loose. Fuck that. No, that's not. It's not the point of being loose, because promiscuity is undefeated. That's just it. But I personally feel like if you have a relationship that's not based on, as what you would say, true love or acceptance. The connection, you would say.
If you don't have that, you have right. If you don't have that, you have a transactional relationship.
Right.
You're either the hoe or the John.
Yes.
Or the trick.
What is a John?
Okay, so
sit down.
If I only had one job, which is to just fuck and that's it, I can live with that.
You just want her to tell you the truth about it.
Yeah.
But what if your job is not to fuck her? What if your job is to pay her?
Right.
He
just got real.
Welcome to the show. I can tell you be controlling your women.
Nah, I
yeah,
don't.
you do. Yes, you do. Don't make me read you.
I don't.
Don't make me get the birthday and all that shit.
Please
and just
do.
really
I'm
reveal
curious
you,
now.
dog.
I bet he a cancer.
Don't make me do it.
This was a long
Actually, I turned 30 this weekend.
Ooh, I was right.
Hold on. Your birthday is when?
June 23rd.
I knew.
And I'm a 7 of clubs.
I knew you was a cancer.
Don't make me reveal it out on the air, dog.
Hey, Zoe, I'm a 7 of clubs too.
All right, I understand what the 7 of clubs is. Don't make me do it.
Oh,
you know you a motherfucking controller.
Please, I want to hear this.
Unfortunately, this isn't that type of show.
Tell him, Zoe.
I got a call next day. I got a call
Tell
later.
him, Zoe.
Yeah, that Cancer, simpy, sensitive, territorial, emotionally territorial. Don't make me break you down in front of the nation. We'll do it again some other time, man. Thank you so much, man, for the call. We appreciate it. The shit is lit right now.
The fact that he couldn't let her be a stripper and his woman let me know he was a Cancer.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. Can I say something really crazy right now? Do you know on my YouTube page, you can now buy t-shirts and hoodies?
What?
And right now, I only have one product up. It's a coffee mug.
You're hilarious.
Corny coffee mug.
Yeah. If
hilarious.
everybody in my chat room would go get that little $6 coffee mug.
Oh, it's only $6.
Only
Go ahead,
$6.
family.
Come
I'm gonna
on,
get it.
man.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna
Hit
get
that
one
little
too.
button and get that little coffee mug. Because again, I found out that on your YouTube page,
You can sell products.
you can sell products, t-shirts, all type of stuff. Please support this
So they
channel.
don't even have to go all the way to the website. They can just right there on the
Exactly.
YouTube. Hey, fam.
Please support this channel by going over there and grabbing yourself a coffee mug, man. Show that you ride with the Zoe What Morning Show as
Right.
well as the voice of reason. Again, Zoe What Morning Show airs Mondays, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time once a week. And the voice of reason airs 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. Please support the channel by getting that little coffee mug, man. Or you could just hit that $ at the bottom of the chat room and super chat right now to show your support. Thank you so much, everybody. I've got callers. I want to get them in here right now. Caller, you're on the line with the voice of reason. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Zoe.
Yes.
Hey, it's Dana.
On the Dana side of the
Dana.
game. What up?
Hi,
Hey, I just had to check one of your callers.
You had to check a caller. They was in there with you
Yeah,
talking?
whoever I was in the room with, he tried to, jump bad. I had to let him know, like, look, check this out.
Oh,
Let me
really?
put on my real phone voice.
Okay, well, shit.
Now, back to what I was saying about the topic, and you're talking about can men be hoes. All of this just depends on the rules of engagement.
Ah, I like this.
Interesting, Dana.
Thank you. But all of this depends on the rules of engagement. We already know this is a transactional society, and Zoe made the point perfectly about men, bartering their integrity, not living authentic lives.
Mm-hmm.
All of this and all of that. Men can be hoes, women can be hoes. We all gonna do what we need to do to get where we need to go.
Wow.
And get what we need for our lives.
Right.
I love it, Dana.
I mean, that's like the bottom line. So, we're into our 3rd day of this specific topic, and I mean, it all just depends on the rules of engagement and what you want and what I want. You're going to give me, what I need, and I'm going to give you what you want.
Oh, I love
We're
it.
going to keep it moving.
I love it. Dana from Dina always comes in and slaps us upside the dome piece. We appreciate the call. So much love to Dana. Thank you so much for calling, love.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Dana.
You guys have a good one. All
You
right.
too.
So let me hit you guys with a little bit more game.
Okay.
A man can be labeled a hoe if he lies, right?
Okay.
We already covered that point, right?
Right.
If he lies and manipulates, uses lies to manipulate.
Right.
He's a maneuverer.
Right.
And he preys on women to maneuver by way of those lies and his physicality.
Right.
That's a male whore.
Right.
But what would cause a man to lie?
Pussy.
A lot of times when a man lacks purpose, he's more susceptible to lying. Ladies, if you are currently dating a project, I just need y'all to understand the game. If you're currently dating a project and that project is a real project. I mean, it's not like a fixer-upper. Have you ever walked in a fixer-upper and you say, oh, well, shit, I buy this and paint it and, you know, we could flip this. This is something we can work with.
Right.
But let me say, if you walk onto the property and it ain't nothing there but foundation, I mean, you got to build the whole shit.
From the ground up.
See,
that's more than a project. That's some construction.
Exactly. A man with no purpose is likely, not absolutely, but likely to be in relationship with his own fears and insecurities.
Mm-hmm. True that. True
to be
that.
in relationship with his own ego.
Yeah.
To be in relationship with his own unresolved trauma.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Ladies, you can't do nothing about him.
Right.
Nope.
You get what I'm saying? This is what would cause him to be a whore based on the definition we gave whore, the philosophical definition, which is one who barters integrity and character for survival.
Right.
Well, there's a lot of hoes running around.
Are y'all listening to what's happening on this show today? The number to dial is 323-230-4610. 323-230-4610. I want everybody in my chat room to hit the like button. Hey, my Dash X listeners are basically saying, Zo, what is the chat room? Hey, the chat room is my YouTube page where my camera is set up and everybody can see us. On my YouTube page, we have 35,000 subscribers and nearly 6 million views. You underdig? So there are hundreds of people in the chat room right now watching the show live. You get to see the beautiful mane of Tiff Talk.
Hey.
Tiffany Ram, my co-host, as well as, what do they get to see from you?
My lovely face.
Her lovely face. She has a beautiful face. Her name is Peaches, a.k.a. comedian, actress extraordinaire, Donnie Keith.
Hi.
That was
just a subdued hi, because I got some thoughts about what you said, so keep going.
I bet you do. Oh, well, get your thought out before I go to the phone. Get your thought out.
I was waiting for you to. Okay. You were saying that, you know, men can't be whores. Basically, everybody that's called in basically said that we all whores, especially Dana. She just basically said that we'll do whatever we got to do to get. Let me finish. We going to do what we got to do to get what we want from each other, men and women.
Men can't be
so
whores.
that's same thing. Yeah, that means that we're all prostitutes for a reason.
Well,
men can't be whores.
We're saying that being
So
a
you
whore
already called
means you
yourself
lack
a hoe. Shut
integrity. So there's a difference, and that's where I think it's wrong, because
thank you.
We said that being a hoe is when you lack integrity. We understand that our society is transactional as long as you're doing it with integrity. We're aware of the transaction. Being a hoe is when you have to lie and deceive to do it.
And and again, it's not even healthy to be transactional.
No.
That's what I was about
But
to
if
say.
you're going to do it, I mean, having integrity and being forthcoming about it is more
standing
on it. And that's where this society, like, we are breeding more whores because women date potential. And so that leaves men without purpose in a perfect place to whore themselves out, because all they have to do is feed us the lie of the potential. And now they bait a woman who's dating potential.
Oh, my God. Call me right now.
So all those women are who are like, oh, I only attract, ain't shit dudes. It's because you attract in men without purpose.
Call me right now, 323-230-4610. Do you have a homosexual living with you? Call me right now. I want to know. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. You're listening to the voice of reason on Dash Talk X. Caller, you're on the line. You got to turn your whole spirit down. Your spirit is loud. Your spirit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, turn your spirit down. There's an echo in your hallway. Turn it down.
Okay, is it down?
There you go. Let's go.
Hello.
Oh, okay. What's up, guys? Long time listener, first time caller. Just to make sure the topic is why men can't be whores, right?
That's it. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, so here's my little take on it. The reason why men can't be whores is because men do not control the sexual market.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
Plain out and simple. All right? Now, men and women as far as sexual value goes, a woman can use her sexuality or just her body period to make money versus a guy can't do that. If a woman was to ever be in need of money and she was ever down on her last dime, she can use her body to make sure that she can get to the next level. Now, let's also remember the oldest profession, which is prostitution. Yeah. So that right there alone lets you know that a woman can only be a whore because a woman can manipulate a man.
Let me stop you for 1 second. Did you say that only a woman can use her body to get money? Did you say that?
Yes, he did.
Traditionally, we're not going to go in as far. Okay, so as far as today's society and things of that nature, of course, over time things change. But traditionally, all right, women were the only ones that traded currency for sexual value.
So you're saying the phenomena of the gigolo is basically a new phenomena?
No, actually, it's not a new phenomenon. But
so are you proven, or I just want to know? So let me just ask you. Let me just ask, bro. Are you proving or disproving your point? Go deeper.
Yeah.
Am I proving or disproving? I believe I'm proving my point.
You're proving your point to say that
cheat. I'm screaming that can't cheat, can't be a whore, because we just don't control it. That's like right now saying that black men in America can create generational wealth as quick as a white man. No, we can't, because we don't control that type of.
So now you're talking. Okay. So now I'm fucking with you. Now you're talking about the speed at which the bread comes in.
Right, exactly. What I mean, that's what I'm saying. A guy right now can go out on a street corner, right? Let's say right now I go out on a known hooker street corner, right? And I'm dressed, let's say not wild, but dressed on the same street corner that a female would be on. I would be there 3, 4, 5 times longer than she would, even if it was by mistake. It's just because of the area. You're going to try to say we don't control sexual market.
So you telling me, hold on.
And that pretty much.
Hold on. You might look like Isaac from The Love Boat.
Right.
But you trying to tell me if who all the women went crazy for, Prison Bay, stood on the street on the host side of the game, he couldn't get that yaper? He couldn't get no paper?
Please,
in a timely way?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, fine. You know what? You want to take it there? Fine. Let's take it there.
That's why you here. You got to
bring more looks into it and things of that nature. Let's go.
Yes, I'm just saying you. Hey, wait. Hold on,
bro. We could take a fat ugly chick.
Bro, listen to me. Hold on. We're having a dialogue. I have to be able to interrupt you. Don't talk through me,
I'm sorry, my bad.
I have to be able to do this because you're coming with some smart angles. I want to be able to ask you questions. So when you hear me nudge in, just let me nudge in to ask a question because I might be able to take it to another level.
Okay, my bad.
All right, so finish your point.
Okay, so what I was trying to say to rebuttal what you were saying, basically, you can go to a club, right? You can take a average, well-built man, don't matter the race, whatever. He's a guy that's in the club that can get some looks and can get some heads turned from girls. You can take a fat chick that's really not getting play in the club, right? And that fat chick can get sex quicker than that man can because of sexual value. Meaning that fat chick could go up to a guy and be like, "Hey, I want to blow you off in the back of the room." If he's not around someone that he values as far as their opinion, 9 out of 10 times he's going to do it. A man would still have to work for it. That's what separates us. The man has to work for it. The woman really doesn't have to.
Wow. I love it, man. Hey, this is why I ask those kinds of questions, because I want you to go deeper into the conversation. We appreciate the information, caller. Thank you so much for calling in, man. This was good game. Thank you, brother. Man, I want you to hear it. I want you to hear it. You dig? I want you to hear it. I want you to feel it.
We at Dash Talk X would like to welcome you to
the Wakanda of Talk Radio.
He loves that shit.
I'm out here wilding right now.
Hey.
You dig? I'm out here wilding. The caller dropped good game.
Yes.
He is so excited about these new drops.
And then to hit you with another one. Tone Talks is in the chat room right now.
What up, Tone Talks?
He says women are so self-interested, they won't pay unless it's in the hidden crevices of the strip club. Women see themselves as being played when they gotta pay.
Exactly. Yeah. They feel
so
like
when we
a
talk
sucker.
about double standards, right? We talk about double standards. Women will take the money, they will take the payola, relationship payola, but they're not really into giving it out, at least not publicly.
Right. They'll do that shit in secret, though. Go buy his ass some new Jordans.
You under there.
Pay for a nigga phone bill.
Get the nigga
take
some
him out
draws
the
that you want to see him in.
Oh, yeah, that's a must. You do that even if he ain't broke.
That's how I was gonna say. I feel like that's how I must have always been different. Cause if I got it, I have never had a problem treating a dude. But maybe that's because I always grew up with 3 older brothers who taught me to treat them.
Oh, yeah, my brother.
You know what I mean? Like, I spoiled my brothers and my dad. So if you're a man in my life, even in college, I spoiled the fuck out of my homeboys.
Oh, well, good. Well, shit.
Like, if they didn't have it and we were out, like, your food, your clothes, I'm shopping, you're shopping.
Hold on. I done given so much. I need to be taken care of. So here's your job, Tiff. I like key lime pie.
I know you do, and I've brought it for you before, right?
No, let's get it right. You brought lemon meringue, and it was a slice.
Oh, you want a whole pie,
I'm going to need a key lime pie, specifically a mango key lime pie.
Ooh, if I can find that shit, it's on.
Hold on, I'm about to give you the instructions here.
Got it.
A mango key lime pie from
I don't even think
the Cheesecake Factory.
You're annoying.
They have those?
You're like all the others. You come to me with a begging bowl. You're listening to the voice of reason.
Friday,
man.
he gonna have a goddamn special ordered mango key lime pie. This spoiled brat over here.
No, I'm just bugging off of all of the tangled rules women have in place.
But wait, watch every show. What do I bring? Something, right?
You be bringing cough drops. Look, I got cough drops.
Drinks, snacks.
You know,
Reese's
Mentos.
Pieces.
Yeah, she's very giving.
She is.
Yeah.
She's a sharer. No, I'm just listening to the show, and I'm listening to the dynamic of the show.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it again. Men can't be hoes, right? In a societal sense.
Okay.
Right.
I agree there.
In the societal sense, men are seen as robust, strong, powerful, dominant when they got a gang of women, a gang of female satellites. It actually attracts the women to them.
Right.
Right.
And then the women get into their egoic, competitive kind of space.
Right.
So that's the crux of the show, and I'm trying to get you guys to bear down on it in this way.
Okay.
Have you ever competed with other women to get a man? Peaches.
I know you was
have,
coming for me.
Because you're a fucking Scorpio. I know
Yes,
you're
I
evil.
have.
You've done it.
I've competed once or twice, but it was
Now it's once or twice.
yeah, but it was a lightweight competition though. See, because it's only so far the Scorpio gonna go, nigga. It's only so far I'm gonna go, because you gonna know I'm interested. Them other bitches gonna know they don't have a chance, especially if they know I'm their competition. And the problem's gonna be because once I get them, I might not even want them. That's why I don't like competing for a dude, because you might want something you don't need in your life just to be doing it. You know, just to shame another hoe.
Do you know how much of a terrible person you just sounded like?
I know I sound like an evil bitch.
Okay,
and
cool.
I
just wanted to know.
felt like one at that moment. I
Yeah.
felt dirty. I need a shower.
I just wanted to know if you embraced it. Tiff, Have you ever competed for the affections of a man to appease your female ego?
No, my ego's too sensitive.
I don't believe
If I
you.
feel like I'm in competition, I just give up and move on.
I don't believe you.
Like, no bullshit. Like, in the 5th grade, me and my homegirl like the
She
same
said
boy.
the 5th grade.
And, like, we just decided we were going to share or just not talk to him at all together. Like, we came, like, in the 5th grade, I knew I must have had some polyamorous tendencies because I was like, I like him too. You don't like, oh my God. And then, yeah, the same thing. I've never been in competition through high school or college for a dude. And the one time I just gave up.
I think we're all in competition in some kind of way, though.
Because I had such a roster because there was specifically one dude in undergrad that I really liked him. And I knew there was one other chick. And, like, she literally was like a virgin. And I was like, who's competing with that? I'm going to just go fuck with the rest of my roster.
So
like, I just said, fuck it.
Let me just be clear.
Fuck it.
Let me just be clear. You're saying you have to go all the way back to the motherfucking 5th grade to find somebody you've competed. See, first off, in the 5th grade, you a little kid. Ain't your little girl energy on the inside ain't even percolating like that.
That's why I'm saying you wanted the honest truth, and that was my truth. Like, I've never competed for a man.
Okay, let me just do it this way.
of.
I believe Tiffany is lying. If anybody else believes she's lying, get to your phone lines. I want to hear from women who think Tiffany is lying right now. Call me. 323-230-4610. That's the number to dial. 323-230-4610. I think Tiffany is lying because I know something about Tiffany.
Okay.
Tiffany is mental.
I'm very mental.
And Tiffany is physical.
And competitive.
Very physical. And I am very competitive.
And competitive. I'm going to tell you right now, if an intellect that is physically attractive to Tiff
right
is just outside of her reach and there is an inkling of interest, Tiff will go for it.
And
so
he got a big
in that whole category, I would say yes, but I feel like that's the thing. Like, I'm one of those competitive people, but it's because I believe that I can win.
All right, let me say it another way.
I don't join in competition where I don't think I can win.
Okay, so let me say it another way.
Yeah.
Have you ever fucked another woman's man?
Of course.
Okay, we're done here.
Competition.
But that's not because I wanted him. It's just because I wanted to fuck.
So look, don't go back to the 5th grade. This is that bullshit, caller. You're on the line.
You need a shower too, Tiff.
What's your name?
I just thought you meant like I actually wanted him as my man. I'm sorry. I didn't know the rules to this question.
That's all right. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name and where you calling from? Speak on it. They in here tripping. Caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hell is low. Welcome to the Voice of Reason. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Tanasia calling from Florida.
Wait, slow down that name. What's that name?
Tanasia.
Tanasia. Oh, exotic freakazoid.
Hello, Tarnasia.
What's your birthday, Tarnasia?
Lord, April 22nd, 1987.
Ooh, that little cusp of Aries and Taurus, stubborn, hot, sexy. Ooh. Ooh, you just gotta play by her rules and open sesame.
Oh my God, open sesame, not Raheem Devon.
You know good and well how it goes down, Tarnasia.
Tiffany, you're lying, and I love you, but you're lying.
Right.
Hey, we corrected it, though. He said, have I fucked someone else's man? I said yes. So I corrected
Tiffany.
myself.
Tiffany.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I corrected it. But thank you, boo. I appreciate you.
Let her finish talking, Tiff. Let her finish talking.
Right.
You don't get to jump in now. This is the caller's time. Tarnasia, please finish.
Tanasia, yeah, how it goes, okay, I've been in competition involuntarily and voluntarily, but I always win because, first of all, I look and I see who my opponent is, and my ego just automatically gives me the, okay, I know she's more aggressive.
She said allegedly.
More possessive and wants to be in there. Yeah.
It is allegedly
Because I'm going to win, but it's a game, so I play along. So when I win, it's a victory. But I lay back. I'm a Taurus, so I'm possessive by nature.
Right.
Very possessive. I'm aggressive. But what I do is I simmer it down.
and I play my role. I'm his homie. You can tell me anything. I'm listening.
She giving up good game.
I call you. I don't impose. How was your day? Did you eat? Are you hungry? You want to come over? I cook.
That
You know,
is the
tell me
game.
about your day. Yeah, tell me about your
Hey,
day.
this is
They
a
don't see it
sexy,
coming.
she's a
So,
sexy,
she like,
warm fleece blanket around the nigga. That's how you get him. I got you. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Damn, I love it. I like her. She's cool. She's so, she cares. And then when he's like, you know what? Let's go ahead and make it official. Okay, we're going to make it official, but what's the expectations here?
Oh,
Because you can still get all of this, but are we exclusive now? Because then the horns come out to play once I feel like you trying me.
So you
once
use
the
hold
competition is over with-
on, babe. Hold on. You use manipulation to get the man. And then you try to lock him into the plan of monogamy?
No.
You use all this honey.
He can still get all of that.
Why was he getting it for free in the
still
first
get all
place,
of
girl?
He can still get all of that. But, you see, here's the thing. Men have this thing where, okay, if she don't know if I lie, then she'll give me more.
Let me stop you.
keep it
Let
real
me
with me, honest.
wait. Let me stop you.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Are
Stop me.
you attracted to men with multiple women? Lady magnets.
Absolutely not.
Well,
No,
how
because you
in
know
the
why?
world?
I'm crazy.
Wait, hold on.
No. Let me tell you that. Because men, they collect souls. It's like a soul tie. I can't deal with that. I'm already half
I just
crazy.
choked.
Hold on.
I can't have you accumulating all those bodies and then coming to me, and then I'm going to fly off the hedges.
Okay,
so you have to,
stop.
You
Tarnation. What in tarnation is going on?
She sounds like her ego takes pride in being the one girl who gets him to cheat.
So watch
and
this.
then wants him to be monogamous.
So
that's
watch,
what it sounds
so
like.
watch
It's not
this.
that I want him to cheat.
Wait. I need you guys to let me call on you. Just wait. I hear you bullshitting right now. Because here's the thing. You broke it down earlier, the whole breakdown of how to get a dude who has multiple girls. In other words, competing with the other girls to get them. You already marginalized the other girls by saying, I'm not really competing because they not on my level. You already said that.
But Zoe, listen to me. It's very rare you're going to meet a man who's not already talking to a bunch of women or a woman in general. So I'm just going to automatically assume there's a woman there. However, I'm not competing with her because I know I'm going to win because of my personality. Now, wait. But when he makes that final decision, if there is another woman and I'm her, okay, if we're exclusive now, you still can't be having your orbit.
Baby,
Because
that's how you met him.
Exactly.
No. Because he wasn't.
You see that box you in.
Mingle.
You see that box you in.
Mingle, Zoe.
You see that box you in.
No.
Now you want to try to get out that box with some bullshit. You can't get out the box.
That's actually why she's losing. I would say that's why I win is because I allow him to openly still have the other women.
See, you thought you won. No. Listen to me, baby.
Oh, you gonna stop talking to her?
Baby, listen to me.
I can't
Listen to
him.
me. The only thing you won was something for your ego. You didn't win his monogamy.
Right, that part.
So you think because you beat out the other... Listen, you think because you beat out the other women that you've already by default said you're better than... You think because you beat them out that gives you his monogamy by default?
No, but I just said, what are we doing here?
I'm going to tell you what you're doing.
We get to that
You're
finish
doing...
line, and
Let me
I
tell
say
you,
what
babe.
we're doing here. If you...
Let me tell you what you're doing. You started off satiating your ego.
Yep.
Then you ended
Correct.
up
I did.
jumping over the goddamn broom. You ended up in exclusivity. You ended up in monogamy.
I just said.
You're
keep
not
it real
telling
with
me
me.
the truth, baby. The truth is
I am I'm telling you the truth, Zoe.
Let me tell you this. You are attracted to niggas that got multiple women. It turns you on. You want to know why he got all them women.
I'm attracted to them. A lot of men that I meet or happen to be friends with do not. They are not just by themselves. They have a woman or women orbiting around them. They use that I'm single thing and I like to mingle as their plateau. It's not that I'm going to meet a man and he's absolutely talking to nobody. That's not logical.
You won an imaginary championship.
She
Thank you for the call, baby. We appreciate the call. Thank you, sweetheart. But you
is stubborn as hell, boy.
Then a motherfucker.
She was.
She's a Taurus. You trying to make a Taurus admit to something.
Tauruses are so stubborn. My best friend's a Taurus.
I should have spanked
She's
him.
so goddamn stubborn.
Jesus, this one here. We done had a couple of Taurus call in. Where's a Taurus from Atlanta? I want to hear from her. The number to dial is 323-230-4610. Caller, you're on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from? Caller, welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
What up? This Tone Talks.
Oh shit, Tone Talks.
You got 2 minutes.
What up, Tone Talks?
You got 2 minutes. We gonna get out your way. You got 2 minutes.
I need me a Peaches and Tips tea then. I've only got 2 minutes.
All right.
Swirl that together. No, I'm just kidding. Look, this is. I was listening to a caller about probably 2 callers, black dude, and Zoe, you was prided him. He fought back though, and he was just trying to talk about valuation. And I think one of the examples I use is that, if you go to a black junior high, we got Autobahn out here. I don't know how black it is now, but it was black when we was coming up. When you're 14 as a boy, you basically can get it as long as a schlong as you want. But ain't no older lady gonna come offer you tickets to the movies, to the rave down the street. But as you become a little girl and you go from 14 to 15, all of a sudden when your breast comes in and your butt comes in, 17, 30, old men start offering you all kind of free stuff, and you either can accept it or turn it down. You already got a building of confidence. What's interesting about how this society is going is that we don't have moral constraint to tell people you a fucked up person for taking that.
Right.
And so motherfuckers is running around here and just taking everything, like little locusts. And so, it's
and you know what? You know what, Tone? You saying some very powerful shit. Not only are they taking it, they're treating the men like shit that they're taking it from.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. And then on the other side, the little boy will never, black boy particularly, let's make it, will never inherit any money. He will never inherit any social wealth. He will not inherit anything but the responsibility to make sure he can give something to this market of taking. And then when he does that, we'll hold him utterly responsible at a level where he's in the cage for doing it. And I kind of covered that in my documentary, Freeway Cracking the System, in some ways. It's weird because like when Rick was making all that dope money, he didn't spend the money. His mama did, and his girls did. And so like it's weird because like we can have girls come on. I think you did a show the other day with Mimi, and it was like millions of dollars.
Hey, Tone.
So that's tied into the same game.
And Tone, you saying some heavy shit because it speaks to another angle, which is this. There are a lot of upwardly mobile women who got degrees, who are professionals, who date dope dealers.
Right.
Who date.
Because it's easy, because it mutates the whole market. And right now in Black America, there's a whole mutated market in terms of valuation. And like it's weird because I made the point last show, and I think somebody called back in. Jackson, all I do is data. I don't do personal feelings about what Spelman make me feel like. I'm talking real deal. The reality of having Uber and black men and black women are driving that thing at an equal rate, probably at an equal rate, running around that city, and that's because we black. And like this idea that brokenness is just a black male issue is some bullshit. Wow. And so now we come to this question about today whether black men could sell themselves. The only thing a black man can do is sell himself to another black man. Like let's just be real.
Wow. Hey, Tone.
Wow.
Tone. Hey, I got to stop you, man.
We out of time, bro.
We out of time, bro. I got to stop you, but we going to get, hey, man, me and Tone, we going to hook back up on another episode, man, but damn. Fire in the minds of men. Thank you, man.
Woman coming.
Huh? What did he say?
I don't know.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the Voice of Reason, man, on the new Dash Talk X, man. It's on fire right now. Welcome to all the Slacker listeners. Hey, check it out, man. Slacker Radio. This is what we doing. Dash Radio is fire right now. It comes together and turns into Dash Talk X. ZoWilliams, the voice of reason, is here Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tonight's topic was dope. If you want to see the replay, subscribe my YouTube page, The Zo What Show, all one word. Zo is spelled with an O, no E.
Right.
The Zo What Show on YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you so much for the show. Thank you so much for the callers. Thank you so much for my in-studio guests. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.